Hello and welcome back. Thank you for joining us in our newest Vampire the Masquerade game. Just a few announcements before we see how hungry our kindred are tonight. We are on podcasts in case you weren't aware yet, and we have an exciting announcement. Call of Cthulhu Episode 0 is up and available on all of the places you could already listen to us. Use our link tree if you want to find any of those places. We also have a Dice Legion link for you all to get 10% off if you want some fancy new dice. It helps us, helps Dice Legion, and most importantly, it helps you save some money. Maybe you could gift some dice this season, or gift them to yourself. Thank you for your continued support. So we have a small recap. In 2020, Beth and Shiloh were sent on an errand for Baron Hughes, which ended in the pair setting fire to a Tremere with the aid of Barney and some of the Baron's people. Not long after that, Shiloh, Tory, and Stephen were tasked by Baron Dante to check out a warehouse that sold blood. They confronted a Tzimisce named Cyril. Fast forward to 2021, the day after Thanksgiving, and the four of them were sent on a task by Baron Hughes. They met some Nas. They were confronted by a Bruja named Jacoby, who was taken out and put into torpor. Later on, he was awoken by a friend of Tory's and left after allying with her. Not long after that, Beth, Shiloh, and Tory were asked to help as security for another Baron's clothing line launch. The party itself went smoothly until the end, where Cyril showed his new face. After a disaster was minorly avoided, the three spent the day at Tory's Haven, where the next night Shiloh and Tory went walking the sprawl to meet that friend of Tory's and to see if they could track down Jacoby. They were unsuccessful in that, but they did find some clues as to where he could be. Near dawn, a kindred Tory had been looking for showed himself by the name of Amp. They spoke, and Tory learned that Jacoby had lied to her. And now, let's enter the world of darkness.
All right. So, for all of the Americans, happy Thanksgiving. For everybody that is from elsewhere, hello again. Welcome to what was supposed to be 80s night, but Buttons is hung up with some family stuff, so we are delaying that slightly. We still have a fun story in store for you, everybody. So, first and foremost, I am Dengle, your storyteller for this evening. Joining me,
I'm Cocia, and I play Beth.
I'm Feyla. I play Tory.
And I'm Nen. I play Steven.
Right. So, we've been having some conversations up until recently that kind of got me thinking back to all of the chronicles that I've listened to and other games that I've listened to try to help my storytelling here. And one thing that I've noticed that nobody really ever touches on are the chronicle tenets. Granted, typically they're fairly standard. Like, don't break the masquerade, don't do this, don't do that, don't betray your coterie. So I'm going to go ahead and cover those just a little bit. And then I'm going to kind of hand it off to everybody else. Just a quick what everything means to everybody else. What is important to their particular character. For us, Chronicle tenets are: do not simply survive. Do not kill without just cause. This one I'm going to paraphrase just slightly because how I've got written is not YouTube proof. Fix your mess ups. Find your place. Always better your city. And then finally, naturally, there's always going to be the never breach the masquerade. For the majority of everybody, those all mean something. Those are all important. Those are all useful. However, after talking to specifically Faye and Buttons about these, come to realize that everybody has a little bit different take on them. So, I'll give you a couple days to kind of think about it. I'm going to start off with Cocia. Yeah. Which ones are particularly important to Beth?
Important to Beth. Oh gosh, I'm put on the spot. Well, fixing your mess ups is important because you gotta take responsibility for yourself. That's important, I think. And always leaving the city better than what you found it. Which, sure, that can mean the actual city itself, making it look cleaner, nicer, but also the people. Like, people are what make the city, the community, not just, the city itself.
So it sounds to me like you're channeling you into Beth.
Probably just a little bit.
Make everything better than it was. Which is fine. It's great. How about Faye? What specifically stands out with Tory?
I think a lot of those stand out for Tory. Again, the biggest ones would be same as Beth, the fix your mess ups and leave it better, like clean up the city and everything. But so would hang on, let me find it again. Don't just simply survive. That's a really large one for her too. She did not have a good embrace. She did not have good multiple years in the first part of it. She lost herself to the violence of the beast for a long time, and then is trying to make amends for everything that she feels that she did during it.
And at some point we'll fully cover exactly what all that is, I'm sure. It's fun. I've read them all, obviously. Nen, with Steven, are there any that really stick out and stick with him?
Definitely maintaining the masquerade, since it's pretty much intrinsically important to his survival. And also keeping the government off him.
This is true. The Second Inquisition just got done with, and for those of you that don't know, that's basically when the FBI come in, or the government came in and just started wiping out kindred everywhere. It's a big thing. There's a reason why the spot doesn't hold Atlanta anymore. They kind of came in and said, "This is our house, get out." And smartly, the spot was like, "Okay, bye, we're done." So, I want to have you guys keep those in mind going forward. Haven't had any issues up until now breaking any of those. I know we had one that kind of touched on it a little bit with Tory, but here nor there on that one. However,
Excuse me, if that was breaking the masquerade, I would like to say Buttons went invisible in front of Marcus first during the first game.
oh no, it's something else. With the do not kill and fix your mess ups, with the whole Jacoby thing.
Oh, yeah, well, she's working on
There
that.
is a mess up there. Yeah, she's working on that, so that's why we haven't even touched on that yet. So, moving forward, just keep those in mind for me. Said haven't had any issues, but we'll get there. And touchstones. Remember your touchstones. Remember your convictions. So, like I said, we're not doing 80s Night and Night, which is kind of saddens me a little bit. However, when Faye, Buttons, and I left off, 80s Night was supposed to be in 3 days. Well, now it's tomorrow. I do need, however, before we get really rolling. A rouse check from everybody.
Blank.
That's 2.
I succeeded.
Okay, so seems like Steven and Beth both during their off time when they decided to go out on their own, neglected eating, got a little bit hungrier. So if you were at 1, you're at 2. If you're at 2, you're now at 3.
Okay. Yeah. Beth is now at 3 then, because of the game I played last time. I was at 2 at the end of that night.
Okay. So yeah, you wake up and kind of starts nagging at you a little bit more, and it's just like, we should really get something to eat. I know there's a lot of people just hanging around outside. You picked a perfect spot for us.
I know.
Let's grab a bite before we go bother Tory. Yeah?
Yeah, we really need to do that. Call one of our people.
Alright, so you set up a meeting to get you a drink?
Indeed, I do.
Okay. Normal fee, nothing crazy. Pop in, pop out. I assume that you just don't waste any time, just pretty much right there.
Yep.
Capri Sun it. Alright, how about Steven? Are you at 2 or are you at 3?
I'm only at 1 since I've been gone for a while.
Okay, so you're at 2 now, since you got the 2. Yeah, yours isn't nearly as nagging. It's still there. Sorry. I got a 5-year-old. However, it'll allow you to just go about your merry way. However, it is the night of the auction. I think, technically speaking, it was supposed to be like last week, but it's the night of the auction now because that's what I said.
So, in the downtime, we probably would have been texting about, like, getting a place together for a meeting point.
Radio? Yeah.
To update Steven. Because he wasn't here for most of that. Nenavar.
Yeah. Basically, the city is having an abandoned properties auction that everybody's kind of decided that probably wouldn't be a bad thing to just have a general meeting space spot. Also, would be a good thing if the government ever decided to knock on your door and you go somewhere that they didn't know you had. That you didn't necessarily have to put your name on it. So, first and foremost, we're going to kind of resolve that a little bit. We already did some rolling for it. We already come up to a price. However, getting to where you can claim it might be a little bit of an issue, since you have to claim it during daytime hours. So, auction goes off without a hitch. However, this is the current situation that you're faced with. I assume that you probably met at like a Starbucks downtown to kind of do this. So, that's where we're at right now.
Beth is going to wait for Tory and get a puppuccino for the dog, having it waiting.
I guess Blitz is coming.
I mean, doesn't necessarily have to. But if you want to, sure.
Yeah, it'd probably be better to get him out of the house with how probably ready to have puppies Reyna is.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we can do that then.
Yeah, Blitz is with her.
All right. So, Beth and Tory and Blitz show up. Steven not too long after. Probably a little bit sketched out because Starbucks.
Blitz devour the puppuccino in probably like one lick.
Yeah, just a little itty cup. But yeah, you get a phone call and it's Red. He's like, so the thing that we set up for you, it 100% worked. Congratulations, you now own a property, and Tory, other thing, it did the thing too.
Thanks. How'd you get my number?
This is Bonnie's phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's weird. He's sitting right here. He's giving me a death. I should probably hand the phone over to him. But yeah, no, good job. Yeah, I'm gonna hang up now. Hope you got a way to claim this stuff, because it's, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just goes, doop, and just call ended.
So who was that? Was that Red?
Was Red. I don't know how Barney got my number either, but okay, sure. I guess we have Barney's number now.
Do you think he ever changes his number? Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just wonder.
Probably. Hi, Steve.
But
Hi, Stevie. Alright, well, yep, but they're right. We do need to find a way to claim our property. I don't have anyone. Okay, are you comfortable with them doing that?
Yeah. I just don't know if he... Might have to watch the bar for a night.
if they can't, then I have my buddy Leo who could pick it up for us.
It's up to you.
He'll need a little persuasion, but he'll do it for us.
I don't... What does that mean?
He's more trusting of the man than I am.
Yeah, we should probably get my person to do it.
He's the one who taught me everything I know.
Hey.
Yeah, but, you know, going into a government building to get a deed for a house might make them uncomfortable, so yeah, let's just go with Tory's person.
She'll pull out her phone and probably text Cameron and be like, "Hello, do you have a few minutes tonight? I need to talk to you." Said.
You sit there for a good, 10 minutes, and then you see the little dots come up, and then they go away, and then they come back up. And in very shorthand, yeah, at bar. YA @ bar.
Okay. Would any stores be open right now?
Yeah, it's early enough that
Okay.
stores are open.
Before we go to the bar, would you mind driving me to the nearest computer store?
Yeah, sure. Let's all hop in. Might be a little bit of a tight fit with the fluffer pup there, but we'll manage.
He's not very fluffy.
He's still a big boy. So beep beep. Unlock the car. Everybody can get in. As Beth
Tory will squeeze in the
Tory-
back with the dog. Steve can hit the front.
Beth will buckle her seatbelt and be like, I should get a truck if we're going to be going out with Blitz more often.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good thing to have.
So nearest electronics store that might have what you're looking for. Go ahead and give me a streetwise. Either Beth or Tory. Or Steven, for that matter.
What is my streetwise?
A what in streetwise?
Intelligence and streetwise.
I probably have the best one of all of that.
Probably. If I'm allowed to give you advantage, I could probably help you get some extra dice.
Yeah, you can aid each other.
Sure. I only have 2 dice, so I'll aid. Am I completely out of blood dice now, or
No,
what's my hunger out? Still at 1, so 1 blood dice, 1 regular dice, correct?
Unless you killed someone.
No, she just Capri Sunned it.
No. That's just 1 success, so an extra dice for you.
Okay. Does Steven want to roll as well?
I do it. I got 1 success.
Okay, so we'll say 2 extra for you.
I got 3 successes.
Okay, yeah. You know exactly where to get it. It's only a little, 5-minute drive down the road. You go walking in, the guy behind the counter kind of looks at you and is like, no dogs are allowed in here. Sorry.
That's fine. He'll sit outside. I need whatever the hell newest graphics card is.
Oh, and he pulls 3 out and he's like, so what exactly are you trying to do with these?
I have no idea. I'm buying it for someone else.
Okay,
What is the best one?
and he just kind of looks and he's like, are they going to be doing any crypto mining? Do you think?
Sure.
And he just picks one up and hands it to you. And he is like, yeah, and he scans it and he's like, that.
She will pull out some cash because, but Shiloh said she'd split it with her, so she has that, and then pays for the rest.
Okay. Yeah. Don't know the exact price on that, but it doesn't really.
I have a little bit left, and Tory would have been running errands for Barons and downtime and all of that.
Yeah, so you're fine. So yeah, hand over cash. Kind of looks at cash and he's like, you look good for your age.
Thanks.
Only old people pay with cash here. And he stuffs it in the bottom of the drawer.
Okay. Bye.
You need to figure out what Apple Pay is.
Later.
And he just kind of laughs as he kind of looks at everybody else. Back out on the street with Blitz. Heading toward the car, all of you get another text. It is from everybody's favorite other gangrel. It's like, hey, when you have a minute, come by. I've got something I want to run by you.
What a busy night.
So where to first? To the Baron or to your bar?
The bar will be open all night.
Okay. So Baron it is.
Baron it is.
All right. You show up, and it turns out that it's great that Beth, you had something to eat, because the shop is extremely busy. It smells very, 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 very enticing in there. It's not active bleeding, however, open wounds and sores and tattoos and such. Has a very distinct taste or smell. You come walking in and Blaze just kind of looks at everybody and kind of looks at dogs and he's like, "Okay, in the
I
back."
can stay outside. It's fine.
He's like, "No, that's fine. Take him out back.
Okay.
You're good. Just make sure he didn't come in here."
She'll take him run back.
You come out back and the Baron's actually sitting there like he's got shorts on, one leg's pulled up, and he's like tattooing his thigh as you come walking in. He's like, "Oh hey, so I was thinking about a couple things, right? You went to the clothes thing with Vic, right?
Yeah.
All right, I heard weird bald guy showed up, right?
Yep.
Okay. So he's supposed to be in downtown. I still ain't seen him. Granted, that's not necessarily to say that I'm not gonna see him, but what I want to run by all you. I know Shiloh's kind of busy right now. And he kind of pulls out a couple bags, and he's like, "If you ever get a message from any of us that just say run, take these and go where the hell you want to go. It don't matter." And he kind of like slides them across the floor, and there's something very metallic in there, and it's quite heavy. You can look at them. You don't have to, but you can. If we tell you to run, just run for a little bit until we tell you to come back.
Thanks, Ben.
Why?
So that dude that we got brought in to hunt that dude.
Yeah.
That's why we would tell you to run.
Right.
I didn't realize that he was a Banu before coming out here, which all y'all know what that is, right?
I don't remember if we established if Tory did or not.
Everybody give me a wits, or no, intelligence and occult, please. You need 4 successes.
Only got 2.
6.
That's quite a bit.
1.
Okay, so Tory, you do. Stephen and Beth, you do not.
I would
Sorry, Baron, I
with them.
don't know. Oh, you're familiar with them, though, Tory? That's good.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that movie Blade that come out in like late 90s, early 2000s? The one with Snipes? That dude, I think that's who was in it.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, that one. That guy.
Vaguely?
Yeah, that's what they do, except they're like full on us, not half. They're yeah.
Don't worry, they can't walk in the daylight.
No, they can't do that, which is better for us, I guess. But I mean,
It's better than the alternative.
yeah, better than no damn thin bloods. Sometimes. Very useful.
Hey, great times.
Tory, since I got you, when you get a minute, if you want to like come by and we can have a couple talks. I don't know exactly how like new you are to this. I know I ain't really seen you, but then again, I ain't really looked. And it would be my duty to kind of make sure that you knew what you're supposed to know.
Why?
Because the majority of us don't really do desires too good. I kind of got thrown out and was like, all right, cool, figure it out. And then, like, I think it was like 2-3 years later, found some random dude that was one of us and was like, hey, this is the world now. That was out in Oklahoma, so yeah.
I mean, I've been like this for a while now, but yeah, not really with any gang rules.
All right. We can at least talk about that. Just whenever you feel like you want to. I'm not pushing you. Just kind of bounce ideas off each other, figure out what everybody knows. If I can help you out, cool. If you can help me out, cool.
I don't mean to like step my bounds here, but I also wasn't fired very well. I also get in on these lessons. I know completely different plan and all, but I'd appreciate some guidance.
Oh, he kind of looks around and he's like, you're one of those Bruja, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know as much about them, but I'll look around and see if I can find somebody that does.
That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, just in case if you don't know why you do what you do and why you are the way you are. Again, I don't know how long you've been around. It's not my place to even guess.
A couple decades.
So you got a pretty good idea what the hell's going on anyway.
I
But
do.
not necessarily how everybody interacts with everybody.
Exactly. I was kind of was in a party for a while, and then was told bye-bye.
Yeah, that seems about right. Especially for Bruja. Alright, also, if any of you are interested, the week of Christmas, we're doing half off tattoos. Quarter off for us.
How long do your tattoos last on us kindred?
Kind of depends on who they are. Some people, it's permanent. Some, they don't like the feeling of the unnatural healing. So they like try to heal it faster and then it goes away. So if you can deal with like the weird feeling, it's permanent. Otherwise, no.
Interesting.
So yeah, if any of y'all want any artwork done, by all means. And he kind of goes back to doing. Yeah, he kind of nods and goes back to doing what he's doing. You look at his thigh and he's like half done with like his big old bear head. So you guys grab the bags and head out? Or?
I want to look inside the bag.
Alright, so inside the bag, there is a metal baseball bat. Yeah, in every one of your bags. There's a metal baseball bat, there's a hammer, and there's about $4,000.
Why these specific items?
Because I assume that you can find some wood to make stakes out of. The baseball bats to make them stop moving. The hammers to make them stop moving for a good long time.
Gotcha.
When used with, yeah. Would rather not kill him, but I mean, you know.
I would also rather not be eaten, so you know.
Yeah, that's a thing. He's a good dude, though.
Is he?
Weird. Yeah, weird. Doesn't talk.
That's what we were
You
told.
mean? You mean you don't want to be somebody's midnight munchies?
Would you?
Yeah, that's typically like frowned upon too. I don't know if you knew that.
Yep.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever met anyone that actually ate other kindred or drank kindred.
Nah, it's kind of a mix between the two. I've heard about it, never actually seen it. Don't want to see it.
Well, if you guys need me to make some steaks, I've gotten fairly decent at carving.
You know what? Maybe you should make us some, just to have.
Alright, I'll work on them once we're done working tonight.
All right. So yeah, you grab the bags, head back to the car. On the way out, one of the artists kind of catches Tory's attention and throws her a steak bone, like a T-bone, from his dinner. He's like, I'm sure he'd probably like it.
I'm sure he'll love it.
I'm not giving it to him though. That's a big ass dog.
Yeah. That's why I like him.
So yeah, back to the car and over to 99 bottles.
Over 99 bottles.
99 bottles. There really was. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, yes, let's go. I don't know why I was mashing up the 99 bottles, and to grandmother's house we go.
It's all good. It's because it's late. So yeah, you pull up and there is a shit ton of like Harleys outside.
You guys have bikers night?
Most nights are bikers' night.
Cool.
She'll, go in. Come on
Yeah,
in.
once inside. Yeah, once it's inside, it smells like cigarette smoke and sweat and just bad alcohol. There's just tons of people there. Everybody from like your very stereotypical long-haired, long-bearded biker to like borderline businessman biker, like clean cut, clean shaven.
Blitz will be sent around back, by the way.
Yeah. But you walk inside, and at the bar is Cameron. He's a million miles to nothing right now.
He's what?
He's just moving back and forth, making sure everybody's got everything they need. There are 3 other people, but currently they are extremely busy.
Yeah. I don't know if she's done bartending here. I know she, does bouncer work here.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're that busy, she'll probably hop behind the bar and help for a little bit, just to get things calmed down so she can talk to him.
All right. Yeah. Doesn't take very long. It's just lots of people come up all at once. Mainly beers.
Yeah,
couple
they're
shots here and there.
huge amount of beers they sell.
Yeah, a couple shots here and there, and it's like really bad, like aristocrat vodka shots is what they wanted. To like, yeah, go with like Bud Light. It's just bad.
Gross.
Yes. But yeah, after everything is calmed down, he's like, "All right, yeah. What'd you need me for?"
So you know that I don't go out during the day, right? I just got a property, and I can't go get the deed. Can you do that for me?
I don't see why not. You moving out, or you going still staying up there?
No, it's gonna be both.
Oh, okay, so kind of like a stay there when you need to, but you're gonna be like renting out part of it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. I gotta go downtown to the courthouse or whatever it is to get that, right?
Yes.
All right. Just give me whatever information. And I guess like I don't know whose name is it in.
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Samuel Thomas.
Okay. Do we have an ID for that dude? Or some sort of like something?
I'm sure we can get one.
We probably needed to show one to buy it, actually.
Yeah, I just need to be able to like prove that I'm there for whoever it is on the name or
Right.
on the feed.
I'll figure out how to get that for you.
Yeah. He actually kind of stops and he's like, "Yo, Bob!" And there's an old, like, kind of fat guy come walking over. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're a cop still, right?" Yeah. He's like, "What do you need to claim a property?" Like, "Oh, just parcel number and who it's for. If it's been paid for, they'll sign it over to you. It's just you need to sign some papers and then bring them back. That's it. That's it." Then they'll hand you the deed.
Perfect.
Y'all just bought some stuff.
Yes. During that auction they had.
How the hell you gonna buy stuff down here?
Because it's cheap.
That's fair. Still not a very good neighborhood, and he kind of looks at Tory and looks at Beth and looks at Steve and is like, he's about the only one that looks like he belongs down here.
I mean, I live upstairs, so...
Yeah, no, I've seen you around here and there. But still, you don't look like you belong down here. You with your dogs, maybe, but not you by yourself.
Ugh. What can you do?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get back because my beer's getting warm. And he heads on back over to the table that he's at. Leaving you with Cameron. And he's like, "So, who's your friends? Y'all too thirsty?" I know she don't really drink beer, so it's me.
I'm Beth, and I'm good. I'm driving, so you know.
I don't care.
Steven, also thirsty, but I'll pass for now.
Can I do
You sure? I mean,
Lush of Life?
he's like, "You sure? I mean, it's $2 drafts. I mean, you can't get any better than that."
Yeah, but you know, the times. Gotta save money.
I mean, you can't take it with you when you die.
Depends on
Many
what,
people... Sorry.
depends on what religion you follow.
Yeah, all that religion crap, bullshit. But whatever, here nor there. I follow the
How many
religion
people...
model.
Can I do Lush of Life?
Yeah. It requires a rouse check.
I failed.
So you do get a little bit hungrier.
That's fine. That's fine. She will
How?
take a small shot.
All right.
And how many people are in the bar?
What?
As far as how many people are in the bar, probably 60 or 70.
Okay. I'm going to assume that Beth has $140 on her, a full $100 on her. So she's gonna buy everybody around.
He just kind of looks and he's like, "I ain't gonna turn it down, shit." And he's like, "Oh, everybody, He bought everybody a drink. Congratulations.
I think you just made some best friends, Beth.
Well, you know. Gotta have
Yeah,
some
there's-
fun every now and again.
Yeah, you get just a line of people come up and like, thanks, and kind of like slap you on the back, and then like, yeah, give me one of, and just whatever.
Tory will help Say to work this line
Yeah.
since it's Beth's fault.
Takes about half an hour to get through everybody. But at the end of it, animals. At the end of it, everybody kind of calms down a little bit yet again, and Cameron kind of turns back to you and is like, "So, how do you know Tory? Just out of curiosity. I mean, not a big deal, but
We're a mutual friend.
okay. I just got a couple friends, kind of weird friends, but a couple friends. See them here and there. Not a big deal. Who was that weird-looking dude in the overcoat, trench coat, a couple nights ago?
New friend, I think. Name is Amp. If he comes in, let me know, but treat him nice.
Okay. Yeah, he just poking around a bit all night, really. And then he just kind of left. Kept asking him if he wanted to, like, something to eat, something to drink. Just kept saying no. All right, dude, you're kind of weird, but whatever.
I know a lot of weird people. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious.
Life's too you know. I don't know where I was going with this. Never mind. Ignore Cocia as she just shuts down.
Life's too short to be normal, right?
I guess maybe that's where it's going. I don't know.
Don't mind Beth. She's very forgivable, apparently.
Yeah, it's fine. Maybe that's why you don't drink. He's like, yeah, so yeah, just write down whatever parcel number, I guess, and whoever's name it's in, and I'll get the paperwork that you need.
And she will do that.
He grabs it, takes it back to the office, comes back, and he's like,
I'll watch the bar for a night if you need me to, so you can get some sleep.
that's fine. I get up at like noon after leaving here at like 6, it's fine.
Alright.
You know, I just live like across the street, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure you know. And he, it's like, alright, cool, if you need anything else, let me know.
Same to you.
I mean, pay rent and don't cause any problems, so you're probably the best tenant I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
And he kind of gets back to doing what he was doing. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
I don't think that's a conversation she wants to have right now. That'll be a later conversation.
Okay. How about anybody else? Is there anything specific that you would like to do?
Beth would like to definitely look into getting a truck. I know the Baroness, you said that you could help with that. I also would kind of like go to like a scrap yard and just see if there's like some old car I can buy and slowly fix up. Preferably a classic, but it's a junkyard, so I kind of doubt I'll find one in there. But
Okay.
Once we leave the bar real fast, Tory will walk around to like one of the side trash cans and just violently expel the alcohol.
Okay. Yeah, you, yeah. Once outside and that happens, Some of the guys that are standing outside kind of laugh. Like, you had one shot. Come on now.
I don't like alcohol. I just did it for Cameron.
Alright, whatever. I mean... And as you're walking back to the car, one of the bikers kind of stops you and just like, "That's yours?"
Yeah. Dolly.
Oh, and you named it.
And I named it.
You into that sort of thing? I mean, obviously.
Cars and racing?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done it as much in recent years, but I used to.
I wanna... You didn't get this from me, okay?
Of course not.
But there's a meet tonight that you might want to kind of show up at. If you're into this type of thing. Not necessarily participate in. But there is a meet. And he kind of, like, writes down something on a piece of a napkin, hands it to you. He's like, just show up at that address. When they open the gate and ask you why you're there, tell them Luco sent you.
Luco?
Yep. There ain't no spelling on that. Just remember how to say it.
Well, thanks. Maybe I'll do that tonight.
And he kind of turns to Tory and he's like, and you need to figure out how the hell to deal with alcohol.
You know, I think it's fine. I don't need to drink the product to work here.
But it helps.
There's a reason I don't normally work behind the counter.
That's fair. You taking the dog with you?
No, she'll leave him. She'll go put him away upstairs.
Okay. Steven, what have you been doing this entire time, just out of curiosity?
He went around back of the bar to see if there was any chairs or anything wooden that the bar was throwing out.
No, unfortunately. However, there are a couple pallets that you could 100% just kind of like break down real quick.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright. You gotta start whittling away in Beth's car?
If she's okay with it.
I have a shop vac. I can sweep it out later.
Alright, go ahead and give me...
How many sticks do you guys want, by the way?
I don't know, 2 or 3?
Yeah, just a couple. Just have on hand, I guess.
Give me a dexterity and crafts roll, just cause. Want to see how nice they are to handle at this point. And if you have whittling or woodworking, you can add an extra die.
Got 4.
Okay, no, they're actually pretty nice. Nice and smooth, nice sharp point.
So, while he's doing that, and I assume we're just kind of either driving around or heading to the place, Tory will pipe up from the back. I don't actually know how long either of you have been like this. I know Beth has said a few decades. Are you familiar with staking?
I mean, we've seen movies. Well, I have. I don't know about Beth.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, I've seen once a vampire get staked, but I think it missed their heart because they were fine the next day.
Staking is a messy thing. It's not great. You don't actually die. You just stay there, conscious. Can't move. Can't do anything. But you are aware of what's going on around you.
Living death.
Yes.
That sounds awful.
Very, very bad if you get staked somewhere and left out to the sun.
Great times.
It's not.
Yeah, I was being snarky about it. To answer your question, though, I was paying in the 80s. When was that? 80? 82? Something like that? 82, I think.
Really? What about you, Steve?
I got terms like right in the middle of 2020.
Oh, so you're like brand new.
Yep.
Yeah, Steven was like turned, and then like 2 weeks later, he was like, "Hey, you're gonna go on a blood run." It's basically how that happened. And you probably met the most terrifying clan ever.
Oh, yeah. If you have questions, I'll try to answer them.
Yeah,
I've done a lot of research on the subject.
I get along okay-ish with my sire. He's kind of explained everything a bit.
That's great. Probably better than most of us get, honestly.
Better than I got.
Yeah, same. I was also turned back in the early 80s.
Nice. 80s people.
Sure.
Alright, so any particular destination that you want to take?
So, what do we got tonight? Drag race? Potentially go drop off the graphics card if I hear back from Red/Barney / other person.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
There's no real destination, and we're just waiting for Red and Barney to get back to us. Beth will just drive around, see the sights.
I'm gonna show up at the car thing.
Yeah, definitely go there. I don't know how much time we have until then, or how long it would take to get to the set destination.
The way that he was talking, it probably is just like an all-night thing, and it ain't gonna take you that long.
Mm.
So yeah, you.
I know Tory already said that they were okay with going. Steve, are you okay with going to the drag race?
Yeah,
Great racing.
I'll head out with you guys.
Okay.
He's used to saying that, but he's slowly getting more and more excited to watch.
Alright, well then, since we're waiting on Barney and Red anyways, let's just see what this racing's about. You guys don't mind just hanging out with me?
No, it's
Right.
fine.
So you head just south of the city, and like it's just a bunch of abandoned warehouses out here. However, the address that you get, it's this big, expansive just warehouse. Gate rolls up. When the gate rolls up, you can hear music just boom, 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 boom. Comes out to your car, roll down the window. He's like, "Yeah, what you here for?"
Luco sent me.
Okay. And he hands you a like a key card. He's like, round back 3389.
Thanks.
So you drive around back, and there's a gate with a little slidey thing and a keypad. Slide it through, punch the code in, the gate opens up, and you drive in, and then the back door rolls up for you. And you can just see cars everywhere. Lights, paint, you can smell like burnt rubber and gasoline. And loud, like almost techno music, but not quite. I assume you drive in?
I do. Just to make a note, since knowing were going here, Beth definitely would have filled up the car with gas before coming here.
Yeah, I assumed.
Just pointing out, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. You drive in, find a nice little parking spot. Then immediately a bunch of people come walking over like, "We ain't never seen you around here. Who are you and where the hell did you get that?"
This is just Dolly. She's my car. And I'm Beth.
And they start like spouting off a bunch of like specs on it. I'm like, how stock is it?
Not full stock anymore. I've done some work.
Kind of laugh a little bit, and they're like, "So, what I'm hearing is you're just getting your feet wet into this. Here, come in.
Yeah.
Let me show you what you can really do."
Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
And it's actually a woman that's talking to you. Kind of grabs your hand, and you probably put her at like 22, 23-ish. Pulls you over and come up to this itty bitty brand new Miata. It is lightning yellow, and it's got those stupid like skewed out wheels. And like the hood opens up backwards, and it's got a bunch of work done. So once you actually start trying, you can get to that. And
I see.
a voice along the way is like coming from a guy. He's like, "Yeah, or you can get a like real car." And she kind of turns around and says, "Shut up! I already told you this is a real car. Yours is just extra." And coming out from a crowd of people, it's a very tall, lanky guy, dressed all in black. He's got chains just freaking everywhere. He's probably got more metal in his face than he has bone. Just piercings every freaking where and tattoos up and down his arms. And he looks at you, Beth, and he's like, "So, you come in Charger?"
I did. Dolly.
Yeah, that's cute.
I thought so.
I got one of those too, just mine's better. A little bit older too, but you know.
I do work whenever I can on her.
And he's like, "Yeah, you don't need to do a lot of work on that one. That's pretty basic."
I will keep that in mind, thank you.
He's like, "Yeah, and see that," and he kind of points, and like, people kind of move just right enough. You can see like an early 70s Charger. He's like, "That," and it's got a big old blower in the front. And it's like, is what you can get to eventually if you actually do what you're supposed to.
I see. I mean, the gorgeous car. I personally think I prefer the 66 Mustang Shelby Fastback, but still a good one.
You're one of them, then. Okay, gotcha. Tell you what, I'm gonna set something up for you. all you got to do is show up, and if you win, we'll get you an upgrade. How about that?
Sounds like fun. Why not?
If you lose, though, you lose the car.
Bracing for slips. Makes sense.
Something like that. You might lose a little bit more in the car, but here nor there.
Okay,
That
okay.
Depends on how bad you drive. Let's put it that way.
Okay, then.
In the meantime, Tory and Steven, what all would you like to do with this apparent like car meet pseudo club pop up thing?
Tory, not being much of a car person, will just kind of wander around, keeping an eye out for anything that actually catches her interest. Though the 70s, what was it, 70s Charger? Probably would have for a minute, just for nostalgia purposes. But, yeah, she's just wandering around, keeping an eye out for anything odd, I guess.
Okay. If we go off of what I assume to be Tory's odd, it would take quite a bit. However, turns out they do have a pop-up tattoo parlor, as well as the flash art performers, like the people like hang from hooks and pick stuff up from kind of neat, but it's that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess she'll go hang around there for something to do.
I feel like that's probably odd for Tory.
More so the tattooing, but nothing else is probably catching her interest.
Okay. How about Steven?
Steven's gonna wander around, try to find a good place to watch the races, or try to find some smoking buddies.
Oh, there are plenty of those around. Actually, as a matter of fact, over in the back corner, there's got a little drift track set up, and it looks like they're currently drifting minis and Miatas and stuff like that. However, you see the telltale signs of your best friends for this particular event, and you smell it coming from a mile away too. You come walking up, and they're like, "Dude, you look weird, man."
Yeah, work kind of keeps me busy, so I don't really have time to put in time for looking normal.
It's fine, dude. I respect it. I've been thinking about shaving my head too. It's kind of hot, and the dude's got maybe a half inch of hair. He's like, you don't. And he just kind of extends his arm with it. He was like, "Here."
Oh, thanks. Mind if I hang out with you guys for a bit?
Yeah. You don't look like you really fit in here, and we don't either. We just kind of showed up with a bunch of our friends.
Yeah, so did I.
It's all good. And yeah, they kind of sit around. They just keep passing around. For you, however, if you actually want to feel any effects from that, you're either going to need to give me a blush of life with a rouse check, or instead of doing that, you will have to maybe drink from somebody. That's really the only way that you can feel any effects.
He'll just pretend for now.
Okay. So, night kind of goes on, and after about 45-ish minutes, Beth, you get a couple people walking up to you and be like, "Alright, cool. It's your turn."
Oh, sweet. Okay, Let me get ready. Stretches out and takes off her wig, leaving just her bald head. Throws the wig in the back seat. Hey, I'm ready to focus now.
And just kind of look at you and like, what the fuck? Whatever, I don't care. Back corner track, you'll be chasing, and then if you win that, you'll be the leader.
Got it.
After
So
that,
a little game of cat and mouse.
yeah, something like that. So you line up, and we're gonna do 3 and out twice. So it'll be 6 and out.
Okay.
I need 3 separate agility and drive checks, please.
Agility? Do.
Dexterity, rather. Sorry.
Dexterity. That's so good. Okay.
I was thinking
I still
something
roll my
else.
blood dice, right?
Yes.
And since I'm chasing first, do I get my extra dice for tailing?
No, not for this particular one.
That's fine. Just wanted to make sure. So, I'm sorry. You said what about the blood dice? Yes or no on that?
Yes, blood dice.
Yes. Plus on blood. Okay. Sorry.
You do, however, show up, and it's this little Subaru WRX. It's probably mid 2000s. It's the one with the big round eyes on it.
Fun times. Love it. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, fuck! All successes. Okay, so that's 5 successes. Ho ho ho! I can't
So you
believe
take
that.
off. So you take off, and dude's zipping around the corners, and you're like, all right, cool, I can keep up with you. It's fine. No big deal. Go ahead and give me the second round.
Okay. Okay, I got big critical on the blood dice, and then 1 regular critical.
Okay, so you got 4, but it's a messy critical. And in this particular case, let me figure out something real quick, because I've got... Oh no, it's not a huge deal. I just need to figure out exactly what your Bane and Compulsion.
I can't remember.
Yeah, off the top of my head, that one always... I know generally what it is. Can't quite remember. Faye, if you do know, by all means.
I don't remember the Brujas. I kind of just remember mine because I wrote it down.
My clan bane is subtract 2 dice from any roll to resist fury frenzy.
Okay.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, and then what's the compulsion?
Clan compulsion, rebellion. You take a stand against whatever or whomever you see as the status quo in the situation, whether that is your leader, a viewpoint expressed by a potential vessel, or just the task you were supposed to do at the moment. Until you have gone against your orders or expectations, perceived or real, you receive a 2 dice penalty to all rolls. This compulsion ends once you have either made someone change their mind by force if necessary, or have done the opposite of what was expected of you.
Okay, so currently, it is expected that you are just to follow this particular person.
Okay.
So, or they expect you to lose. Not fully sure exactly what Beth would expect people.
I mean,
However, whatever it is, you absolutely do not want to do that. So you don't gain any ground. You also don't lose any ground, and that kind of annoys you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to win commandingly at this point.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me one more.
Okay. Oh, those are all blank. Can I use my willpower to re-roll?
Yes, you may.
Thank you greatly. Is that just one willpower for all the dice that I roll, or I've never had to do it.
It is 1 for every 3.
1 for every 3. Okay, well
Yes.
then I will just
And
do
can't
3.
roll a blood dice. Just black dice.
Yeah, I left that one off to the side. I remembered the black dice roll. Okay, that seems a lot better. That is 1 critical and 2 successes.
Okay, so that is 3. You don't quite fully make it in front of the person. However, you pull even as you cross the finish line. People kind of, oh shit, apparently she can actually drive. However, you still have that compulsion of, like, you have to win way more than what it is by any means necessary.
Hey.
If at any point that you start to lose, I will start taking penalty on you.
Fun.
So what we're going to do is another 3
Okay.
of the same.
So are we just, like, turning around and going back the way we came?
You're resetting.
Oh, resetting
behind
completely.
you.
Okay.
They're getting behind you, you get in front, and you're heading out.
Okay. Okay. Beth, slightly angrily, does a donut to turn around and go back up to the reset point and to get ready to start again.
Alright, so go ahead and give me your first roll, please.
3 successes. 1's on a blood dice, if that matters at all.
Okay. How many blank dice do you have?
I only had 2 that time. No, wait. One fell. Said. Nope, sorry. 2 blanks, 3 successes. I'm sorry.
Okay, would you like to re-roll those 2 blank dice?
You know what? Yes, I would.
Okay, good, because I got 4, so. What you got?
Oh my gosh, as I mute myself, they were still blanks.
Okay, so yeah, they are on top of you. So this time, you're going to take one of your dice away.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me another roll.
Okay. Spending another willpower.
What you got?
I had 1 success and 3 blanks.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and spend that willpower.
Oh my gosh, still blanks.
Okay, so nothing really changes, per se. However, it's definitely getting to you at this point. You don't lose anything else, however, it's annoying. And if they don't back off, it might cause an issue at the end.
I don't freaking have such a brother. Okay, that guns it. Oh my gosh. Okay, spending a willpower again. I only have like 2 left, I think. 1 or 2, or 3. No, 3 left. I only had 1 success.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little bit better. We got a critical, and then 2 successes.
Okay,
2
so 3
criticals or
successes
just
total.
1?
Just 1 critical. I think
Okay.
I keep messing that up because you have to have 2 criticals to actually get a critical.
Yep. So yeah, you gun it and you start to lose it just a little bit at the end. Then something kind of like kicks in, and you just pull away, nice and easy, nice and smooth. They kind of fudge up a little bit. They lose some ground on you. Get all done, said and told, and come up the finish line. You're like, I'm pretty sure I won.
I won, right? I think I did. Oh my gosh, that was freaking annoying.
But you come around, starting line. They're already stopped back. Step out. It's this guy probably looks a bit like Steven. He's got some hair, kind of long, lanky guy. He's got a big logo on the front of his shirt that's big red. big square. And he was like, "So I won, right?"
Did you though?
And the dude with the old charger comes over. He was like, "I don't know. I mean, I think you might have actually won. You don't need those keys, though." He's like, "Yeah, I told you. Hand those keys over. Come on now."
I don't think I lost though.
I don't know. Well, he says goes. He says you lost.
How far is Steven and Tory from this?
Steven's probably about 25 feet away. You're watching all this going down. Tory, you're probably 100 feet, give or take.
Not watching, not paying. I mean, I probably would have been watching, but not really.
Yeah, you knew Beth was doing her thing, but not necessarily like fully watching.
Am I close enough to hear?
Yeah, you're close enough to hear, especially since they're starting to yell a little bit now.
Yep. Might as well go up to our aid.
And the first guy with all the metal in his face kind of looks over and says, "Oh, you got your boyfriend coming over too. That's what you need, really." Like, if
Do you really think that's my boyfriend? Wow.
I mean, shoot,
Okay.
maybe. I don't judge people.
Hmm.
I mean,
Mighty big of you to assume.
if we're gonna have a problem without you handing over those keys, we can have a problem. But I promise you, you don't want one.
But why do you think I lost whenever they didn't pass me either?
Well, he was closer to you than you were to him. At least that's what it looked like to me.
Interesting. Do you just want to take my car and give it to your child?
I mean, it's not really your car anymore, is it? And the dude from WRX kind of steps forward. He's like, "Yeah, exactly. Now give me your keys, and then beat feet."
Well, from where I was standing, it looked like she started to pull away from him.
See, you've been over there with weirdos, with the potheads. I think your mind's a little messed up there, homeboy.
I can take more than you think.
Oh, really? And he kind of like lifts up his shirt, and you can see something tucked into his belt. He's like, "You can take one of these."
Steven's also going to show his knife and say, "Do you think you can take one of these?"
He's like, "Oh, okay. This is what we want to do. Let's step outside."
We are outside.
No, like outside, not. Shoot, if you want to get your little whatever the hell she is too, she can watch you guys get beat down too.
Can't hear you.
Oh, Beth is just gripping their hand over and over again. Like the first time they've been riled up in a while. And she'll just kind of call loudly, "Tory, if you want to come, you can. If you want to stay over there, that's fine too."
And Tory hear it over the noise.
Give me a wits and awareness just for fun.
Oh, blank.
So no.
She's probably just chatting up the tattoo artist.
Metalface kind of smacks one dude. Go get their whatever the Tory thing, whatever the hell it is. But yeah, couple minutes. Some dude comes over and says, "Hey, your friends want you."
All right, well, thanks for the tips. So what are we doing? What's going on?
Best for you to find out when we get over there.
Great. I can already tell this is going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's fine. Sure, nothing bad will happen.
I know my friends.
So you come walking over. He's like, "All right, cool. You ready to go outside now?"
Still already outside. Yeah, let's go.
Noticing Beth being way angrier than usual, Tory will probably, like, go wrap her arm as much as she can around her shoulder. And it's just like, Iron Man, you're coming with me now. And we go outside.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm very familiar with random bursts of anger. We need to move outside now.
Okay.
Once outside, everybody else, well, the small group that was there that was having the issue also follows. I assume Steven goes out as well.
Yep, right behind Beth and Tory.
Alright. Metalface takes off his shirt, and he is, like, wire thin, skinny. He's like skinny cut. So he's got muscles, it's just because he's like 15 pounds. WRX guy, though, has a bit of a beer gut. He's got tattoos on his chest. Something about, like, family is life or something. Yeah, one of those. And he's like, "Alright, cool. So we gonna do this now?"
What is this exactly?
"Oh, she lost and she won't give us our keys, so we gonna beat her down."
Really? You
Along
lost?
with a little
I somehow
boyfriend.
don't believe that.
She did not.
I don't think I lost either. Apparently they say I did.
Rein it in, Beth.
Are
And then
you?
she'll turn to the other people.
Somehow I doubt she lost. But what do you want to do about it? What's even happening?
"Oh, we gonna take her car since she won't just give it to us."
That's not going to happen.
You gonna try to talk some sense into these two, or
I don't think they're the ones I should be talking sense into, somehow.
alright, well, their funeral, and Beer Gut comes like flying over top and takes a swing at Steven.
Steven's going to attempt to.
Yeah. You gonna try to dodge, or you gonna try to like fight back on this one?
He's going to fight back.
Okay. Go ahead and give me. Are you gonna? What are you fighting back with? First off.
Just fists.
Okay. Give me a strength and brawl, please.
Nope. Twos and fives.
How many fives you got?
Two.
Oh, actually, never mind.
Yeah,
Yep,
fives
that's all
still fail.
Would you like to re-roll any of those?
I'll spend a willpower.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, dude comes over top, clocks you right in the jaw. You take 1 point of superficial damage. Beth, seeing this and already in an agitated state, what would you like to do?
Okay. Beth would like. Okay, it's the skinny guy that's the vocal one, right?
Yeah, metal faces.
Metal face.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to tackle them onto the ground.
Okay. Strength and brawl, please.
Alright. 1, 2, 3 strength, 2 brawl. Okay. 1 3 successes.
3?
Mm.
Yeah, they, as you go to tackle them, they kind of like grab you and like stand you up, and they're like, we ain't doing all that. Steven, what would you like to do?
Beer Gut's the one attacking me, right?
Yep, beer gut.
I'm going to punch him in the gut.
Okay.
I got a 10 on a hunger die and a regular die.
Okay, so you got 2. Well, you got 2 criticals, right?
Yep.
Okay, and it's a messy critical. And Melkavians are fun. There is a delusion.
A great night. Oh my gosh.
Yours, I know for a fact, is a bit of a delusion. Delusionary state. As you kind of come back, you can see this dude is just like got like FBI, CIA badges. You can see like the thing in his ear. He's got the black sunglasses. And he's like, Steven, you need to come with me. Homeland Security needs to talk to you. And you just
no.
like, oh hell no, and you just flop right in the gut. You hear a couple crunches as he just like curls over. However, he does stand back up. Tory, what would you like to do?
She will get ready to fight, but she's really unsure whether she needs to restrain the people around her or she needs to attack the other people.
Okay.
Does it really need to come to blows?
And then she will... I don't even know. Because everyone's going nuts right now.
Kinda.
I guess she'll just stand there for a second. Just trying to... hopefully not have to stop them from murdering... humans.
Okay. Metalface at this point kind of looks at Beth and is like, you gonna give me your damn keys, you know that, right?
Nope, I will not.
I need
can
you
lose.
to roll me a composure and resolve, please.
Composure and resolve. Okay. Still with the blood dice, correct? Always with the blood dice.
Yes, always with blood dice.
Whenever you're hungry, you have to roll the blood dice. Okay, that is 1, 4.
Okay, you're good. You kind of feel him like reach into like the back of your head, and you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing that." And he just kind of looks at you and is like, "Okay."
I see what kind of games we're playing tonight.
And he's just like, "All right, different tactic then." Beer Gut kind of stands up and pulls the thing out of his waistband, and it's just this little pea shooter, and he aims it at Steven. He's gonna try to hit you, but he takes a penalty because he's severely injured. And he misses completely. He got 0. And it kind of just goes off into the night. So, Beth, what would you like to do?
Seeing that this guy just tried to play mind tricks on me, I would very much like to actually be able to have control of my sheet here right now, so I can look at things. I would like to do Unswayable Mind.
Okay. So yeah, that is free, and it just gives you extra to resist compulsions. Steven. Do you have anything else that you'd like to do?
I don't think there is anything else I can do, right? That's my action.
You can take an actual, like, physical, like, something.
No, I'm just gonna stand my ground. Be angry and hold my ground, knowing that this guy is a kindred and is playing mind tricks. Can actually say he can do mind tricks. Yeah. Beth will be like, mind tricks.
Okay. Steven. The FBI, CIA, NSA agent just shot at you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to pull out my knife and charge him.
Okay. That would be dexterity and melee. Or strength and melee, whatever you so choose.
Okay, 2 fails, 2 successes, and another messy crit.
Okay. So you got 2 crits, 2 sets of crits. Okay, so you can't get multiple messy crits, so you're good. So you got 6 successes.
And 2
He got
fails.
0. Yeah, he got 0 to resist that. So basically, what happens is you like run him through with your knife. And it's almost perfect spot, and you just kind of like follow him down the ground. And then the delusion kind of goes away because you just start seeing blood pour out of everywhere. However, you're at 2 hunger, right?
Yep.
Can I please get you to roll me your unspent willpower for the amount of blood? In such close proximity, it smells fantastic.
That's 2 die, right?
Whatever your unspent willpower is.
Two successes.
Okay, so you do keep it together. You're like, oh man, that's right there. Tory, what is your hunger at?
2.
Okay, can I also get you to give me that same roll?
Yeah, willpower doesn't take blood dice, right?
Right, it's just straight up. And you haven't spent
Successes.
any. Okay, yeah, you're fine too. You kind of look at him like, man, that's enticing, but no. Beth, you're fine. You're at 1. You don't need to. However, everybody's kind of like, oh, we just finish him off. He's out for the count anyway. Right there. However, Tory, it is your current turn to go.
Mind tricks. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it?
How many people are around? Are people watching this?
There are 5 other people outside with you.
Okay. Are they paying attention to us?
They are currently watching the thing, and like when dude got stabbed, they were like, "Oh shit!"
They're still here though?
Yes.
She is gonna go after skinny guy. Oh, I don't know what kind of line I want to ride. I forget what it's called, but I know you can kind of rouse your blood to enhance an attribute.
Okay.
I don't remember if that takes a full action or not, or if that's like kind of a free thing, but you have to roll around.
That's just part of your go.
Okay. I want to enhance strength.
Okay. Give me a rouse check.
Failed.
Okay. Well, good news. You're not gonna actively go after bleeding dude.
Not gonna actively go after what?
Bleeding dude quite yet.
Yep. Okay. Now I don't recall. Okay, I'm pretty sure all my stuff right now is just the normal dice. I know we had talked about the blood potency stuff, but I don't remember exactly what it does. I think it's only the feral weapons thing, which I'm not doing yet.
Okay.
So she's gonna try and restrain this the skinny guy.
Okay.
That's strength and brawl.
Yes, strength and brawl.
Cool, this is gonna be great. I have more blood dice than I do normal dice now.
Angry night for everyone. Angry night for everyone.
Two successes.
Okay, so you go to grab him, and he kind of like sees you coming, and he just like puts his arms out, and he's like, "Hold on." And he kind of turns to everybody, he's like, "Get inside." And everybody's like, "I'll go inside." And they start like walking in. And like, y'all got any of that? Like, how you know how to do any of that?
Any of what?
Like, make that better?
So we're not fighting now?
At this point, he's in like panic mode.
Okay. Tory will... Is the knife still in the guy?
Yes, Steven's like, oh crap, on top of him.
Tory will kind of grab Steve's shoulder and like pry his fingers off of the knife and kind of gently push him away, and then start seeing what she can do.
Steven will order.
Beth, get my bag.
Off to get it. And Beth will run off to get the bag.
Tory would probably keep a general emergency kit in
Yeah, like-
her thing for like what she typically does around this brawl.
Also, I've said before that Beth has a first, or like a emergency kit. There may or may not be any expired stuff in there, but I'll grab that as well. The trunk.
So, Tory, please give me an intelligence and medicine.
Four successes.
4 successes is enough to know that unless if you can like stitch up this guy's liver, you gonna need some extras.
Do you guys got a place to do anything here?
Like what?
Surgery.
Shit, no. Does it look like we're...
You got a table with no one there?
No.
Well, then call a fucking ambulance, because he's gonna die.
You don't know any...
I'm doing it. I need to stitch his kidney up, so if I can't do it, he's going to die.
I'll get one of the freaking ping pong tables that they're playing beer pong on. Throw some freaking vodka on it and let's get to this. Or do you want your friend to die? My fucking car more important than this guy's life?
And he's like, we'll get to that in a minute. You can have a fucking car.
You're damn lucky I know what I'm doing here. So get me a place to do it.
And he's like, hold on. And he kind of runs inside real quick. And you can hear him yelling at somebody to bring his truck outside. They come out, and it's it's like this really shittily done Tacoma with like a hard top on it that is slammed to the ground. And he's like, will this work?
Sure.
He's like, alright, go back inside, we'll be a couple minutes. And he's like, just let me know what I need to do.
Just stay there and don't cause any problems.
How about I stand at the door and make sure nobody come out?
That works too.
Stephen also has a point in medicine, so he'll give Tory a hand.
Can Tory bring a drop of the blood to her lips and see if she can tell if this guy's a ghoul or not?
You have that thing that
I do
says
have
yes,
that
you can.
thing. Taste the blood.
Yes. Does that require a rouse check? I don't
No,
believe
it says cost-free, dice pool, resolve, and blood sorcery. By tasting a drop of blood, the user can discern certain basic traits of whom it belongs, including whether they are a ghoul, mortal, vampire, or other supernatural creature.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of like run your thumb and like lick it real quick, and you're like, nope, that's straight up mortal.
Great. Let's get on this.
So, if we're going the mundane route, whoever is aiding, give me an intelligence and medicine check.
Beth is not helpful here. Sorry.
I got 2 successes.
Alright, so add 2 to your pool thing.
It's a nice, fairly large pool here, guys. I'm currently sitting at 4 successes. I can spend a willpower and roll 3 more,
Okay.
if you think I should.
How many willpower do you have left?
I haven't actually used any of mine, so I have 4.
Okay, can I get you to roll me that willpower first?
Okay.
As your elbows deep in this guy with 3
Right.
fingers?
That would be 3 successes.
Okay, you're good. So yes, you can use that willpower to add to that pool if you so choose.
Yes, I think I will. Two additional successes.
Okay, so for a total of
6.
6. Okay, this is quite a involved surgery, especially in a very impromptu, middle of the parking lot, middle of the night, on the back of a truck procedure. However, having done this a couple times, or something very similar, you're used to doing more with less. So you do get it stopped bleeding and stitched up, and he'll probably be okay. However, he's not going to want to do anything for a long time. Stephen's knife is quite large. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
However, over the course of 45 minutes, you do get it quelled.
One of you go get his friend. Please.
Good work, Beth. Or good work, Tory, and Beth will go and get Metal Face.
Thank you.
Come on, Metal Face.
How much
No.
blood has pooled in the truck?
There's enough that if you wanted to try to drink it, you could probably take a hunger off.
If you're gonna do anything, do it quickly. This guy's out. They're back on their way. I'm not gonna judge.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for him. I'll help him clean up his truck. Just to be nice.
Yeah, so you lick the top of this guy's truck. So yeah, you can take one hunger die off. He gets back and he's like, "You do realize I do have an actual name that you can call me."
Well, somebody didn't introduce themselves. Hi, I'm Tory. I just saved your fucking friend.
Yeah.
And you pissed me off, so like I care about your name.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry about that.
What's your name?
You just call me Spanx.
Sure.
Spanky, got it.
He's gonna stay alive. Yeah.
Probably. He's okay for now. I didn't really have my tools, so I had to improvise. He's not gonna want to do a lot of moving for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We can kind of just strap him down to the back of this and drive him home.
Avoid potholes.
Yeah, this one has to anyway. So
Yeah. Things might go
Yeah, whenever
bad if
you
you
wake-
hit one.
Whenever he wakes up, you might want to tell him not to take random shots at people while they're in the middle of a brawl.
well, in his defense, he hit you and you didn't do shit. I assume that you're like us.
Yeah, so what's that about? Why are you picking fights with mortals like this?
Well, see, I run a chop shop. I take in cars like that, part them out. I get a shit ton of money. Usually, it's just, hey, give me a car. After a race, normally we step outside and they think they're winning a fight. And I'm like, just hand me your damn keys. And they're like, okay. And they just walk away. Obviously,
Obviously, you made a bad choice tonight.
in my defense, I ain't really seen a whole lot of us. I've seen some of the thin bloods are actually inside. They usually do a lot of my work during the day.
You are very lucky
That's-
I have a lot of self-control, by the way.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. Maybe in future reference, check to see if your opponent is even breathing. I mean, isn't that like standard 101 for Kindred?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell 101 is.
Oh, Jesus, how long have you been one?
Long enough to know that we exist.
So a couple weeks?
Nah, longer than that. Like 5-10 years. I ain't really dealt with this a whole lot. I don't really go in the city a whole lot.
Okay. I'm going to give you a number. And you're going to call it if you have an emergency, especially if this guy has an issue. But stop messing with mortals like this.
Yeah, I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
I don't
For
care
your
what
own
kind of
interest?
scams you're running, but this is a problem.
And she'll point to the guy in the bed of the truck.
Yeah, see, normally it's just the really flashy ones, and normally it's the flashy ones that come in with daddy's car, mommy's car, or whoever's car. So in my defense,
Well, learn to start checking if we're breathing or not.
What am I supposed to, like, hold a piece of glass up to somebody or something?
Use your eyes.
And ears. And honestly, be more careful. The Barons will not stand for this kind of stuff if you start messing with their people.
They don't care about me.
They're gonna start caring if you breach the masquerade.
Oh no, it's fine. Nobody remembers. I got that.
Great. What clan are you?
I don't know. I just know I can mess with people's minds.
Oh, God.
Make them do what I want. Make them forget what I want.
Would any of us know that?
You can roll an intelligence and occult.
Do success.
One failure.
Okay, so
6. 2 of them being a crit.
Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, all of those sound like a presence. Discipline, yes. Compel,
Yes.
mesmerism, cloud memory. There's a couple plans that can fall under.
When you get very angry, what does it feel like?
No. I mean, I know I really want something when I'm angry, but it's not like I never really thought about it.
Absolutely need to listen to you, or you're going to go on a murder spree. Do you just get transfixed and stare at something that's really pretty for a long time? Like, what do you do?
More like I have to have something. They don't need to listen to me, and I don't really give a damn if it's pretty or not. But if I want something, I get it. And if it helps, when this happened, I remember some weird ass bald dude being there.
just whatever she's holding, she's just like gonna
One,
clench
not the
it.
other.
Okay, that was weird.
Whatever she's holding in her hand is just like almost gonna probably snap when she clenches her hand.
Is he wearing some sort of suit that looked like it was made out of a reptile skin?
Yeah, and he had some like snakeskin boots on too. They were real flashy.
Fucking tastic.
Well, what's that mean?
The fucking dick did this?
Yes.
Oh, that
Ouch.
he contacts me every once in a while.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
And what do you tell him?
Oh, he just makes sure I'm still alive. Says when I need you, I'll come get you. Why? What's going on with him?
He's a problem. That's what.
He's a very large problem.
It's been nice to me.
Yes, because he wants something from you.
Okay, we all want something from somebody, right?
Whenever a sire wants something from you, normally not good in my experience.
Okay. I mean, is that what we call him now?
Does he
If
have
he
to
made
send
you.
the Thin Bloods out to do things?
He's been trying to get me to do it for him.
And you send them?
Yeah. I know recently he's been moving a lot of blood outside the city. Normally during the day, too.
Interesting.
Actress he gave me was I think some sort of like cryo lab. I don't know. Also told me to look for some warlocks or some shit. I don't know.
What?
I don't even know what the hell that even started.
Okay.
Where to start looking for that?
Are you keeping an eye out for them, or he wants you to, or he knows where they are and he wants you to find them?
He just said look out for some. So I don't even know what the fuck a warlock is. All right.
Okay.
Is that same like Dungeons and Dragons bullshit?
A little bit. A little bit.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I have so many words and so little time to say them. Can I talk to one of your Thin Bloods?
Yeah, hold on.
You can give them a number. I don't particularly care. I just would like to have a conversation with one of them. However, you probably want to get out from under him.
I don't know, he gives me money.
And what do you think the cost of this is going to be at the end?
I don't know.
I can promise you it's not good. I've dealt with his kind before.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, but I mean, I can't guarantee anything. Actually, come to think of it, and he kind of trying to. You're supposed to be sending somebody over tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah. Hold on. He finishes his text message on his phone. He's like, I got one of them coming out. Maybe hang around for a little bit. Hide yourself if you can. Because, I mean, if this dude's as bad as you say he is, he might need a little bit of help here.
Are pets allowed here?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Are pets allowed here? Dogs? Okay. I'll be
What?
good after that. I just want to have the conversation and then I'll be real good at hiding. Don't worry.
Okay. What about you two?
Well, I can hide somewhere, find a box or something, I guess.
And you stabbing McGee?
Steven's gonna try to hide somewhere closest to where Middleface is.
Okay. Yeah, he.
Then whenever the guy shows up, I'll use what was it called? Cloak of Shadows.
Okay. He does spend the majority of his time by the racetrack. And conveniently enough, there is a ladder up to some scaffolding that you could just kind of hang out up there. Already in Cloak of Shadows. As far as Beth, I mean, you kind of fit in here. Sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
However, before we get to there, Tory, about 30 seconds after the text is sent, this young guy looks about 21. He's got a baggy hoodie on. He's got holy jeans on. They are tighter than probably anything that you, Faye, would ever want to wear. And he's like, yeah, what'd you need? And he kind of looks at Tory, Beth, and Steven, like, what? I didn't do anything.
Could you give a number to whoever is leading you guys? I would like to have a conversation. No demands.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Leading us?
You have someone you rally behind.
Kinda him.
Really? It's him? Not one of your own?
I mean, you mean like who's our community leader?
Yeah. You don't need to give me a name. I'm just asking you to pass along a number.
He's like, give me your phone.
She will give him her normal phone.
Okay, is it a flip phone?
It's kind of. It'd probably be that. It's one of the Nokias. It can survive some damage.
He just kind of looks at him like, holy, okay, and starts putting in a number. And at the top, it's just F. He's like, just call, text, whatever.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Not a problem. Is that all you need?
That's all I needed.
Alright, cool. Spanks, dude's here for you. He's the one with the beater and the baggy jeans, got real long dreadlocks. He's like, yeah, man, I'll see you in a minute.
Don't freak out.
What?
Shit. Super hungry.
Oh, that's
Or-
good. That's real good.
Dog form.
As you get to the dog, oh, it's perfect time to eat. You know, like
Soon.
that one time. You can do it again.
I,
Lots of pickings here.
there apparently is. Soon.
I mean,
Work with me.
oh, just as long as you feed me, we'll be fine. Maybe we'll even do like we did last time. Well, you know.
Just work with me.
And he, and the beast kind of hushes, oddly. Still there, but still extremely nagging.
Oh yes.
However, everybody walks back inside. Steve and I assume that you make your way up the scaffolding.
Yep.
Okay. Walks inside. Spanks kind of heads off toward the middle of the racetrack. And I need everybody to give me a wits and awareness, please.
Okay, so I have the stats for a dog, and they have their own like dice pool, and I'm not sure if I should use that or Tory's.
No, go ahead and use yours.
Okay.
Two success.
I'm sorry, you said wits and awareness?
Yes.
3 successes and 2 failures.
Okay.
I don't have a black dice to roll.
It's fine.
Okay. Three successes.
Okay, so everybody can recognize who this person is. However, he is currently missing an eye. It is Jacoby.
Tory will stay in dog form.
You going with?
Oh
Spanks?
yes, she is
Okay.
on his heels.
How about Beth?
Beth will blend in with the crowd and stay preferably within earshot, but not like obviously following Tory and Metalface,
Okay.
who will never actually have the name Banks.
Okay. So yeah, Tory, you meet up. Steven, do you get kind of over top of the conversation?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything to help hear slightly better? I don't believe you would, but you might.
I do have heightened senses.
Oh, so you do. So yeah, to actually be able to hear, you're going to need to do that.
Okay.
But it's free, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, Beth, you're the only one that doesn't actually hear the conversation. But it kind of goes,
Cool.
Jacoby kind of sees him walk up and is like, alright, so here's the deal. I'm going to be the go-between. Whoever the hell your boss is a pain in my ass. And I kind of have to do what he says, otherwise this shit happens, and he points at his non-existent eye. He's like, to be fair, I don't want to do this. But apparently, I'm going to need, I think he said 30 of the Thin Bloods at the cryo warehouse in the morning. We're shipping it overseas. He's like, all right, cool. Well, sounds good, man. And he's like, you even know this dude's name? He's like, no, I don't know. He's like, all right, cool. You can call him Cyril. That's the dude's name. He's going to be calling you in about 30 minutes. Apparently, he's also got another little side project that he needs you to do. Don't know what it is, don't care. All I know is just tell him that I did my job properly. Please. He kind of just nods. He's like, alright, man, if there's nothing else, go ahead and head on out. Alright, cool. And what did Beth do with her car, just out of curiosity?
I'm honestly assuming it's probably where we left it after saving the guy's life.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
Sure. Don't you dare steal Dolly.
Okay. Tory, go ahead and give me a wits and insight, please.
Okay.
As well as Steven.
So, I have no insight, 2 wits, and 4 blood dice.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll the 2 dice. Doesn't really matter what goes on the blood dice.
One's a messy, and the other one's a fail.
Okay. So you don't
I
play.
have 3 successes.
Steven does. He apparently noticed Dolly and kind of got freaked out.
Can Tory follow Jacoby at a distance, trying to hide as much as she can in dog form? Or seem intrusive when she's following?
Yeah, go ahead and give me charisma and either persuasion or subterfuge. Either way, I'm sure it's probably not very good.
It's only 2 dice again.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm
Go
sorry, I
ahead
can't even
and-
pass.
No, it's an opposed roll, so it's fine.
2 successes.
You got 2?
I got 2.
Okay, so you are the most persuasive as you can be. I'm just an interested dog, and I kind of like you. So you kind of like go up, sniff him, and like kind of do his thing. And you can follow him. And
Oh
he's,
yes,
like,
she's going to follow him.
he's not going to stop you. How far are you following him?
Whole way. It's long until we can get away from everyone.
Okay, so yeah, he exits and keep following him. Is anybody else following? Just out of curiosity.
I think Beth would follow, at least as well as she can. while it's trying to be inconspicuous, just so Tory's not completely alone.
Okay.
Steven's gonna follow the scaffolding as much as he can.
Okay, so you follow it right up the wall. Head out. Tory bumps her way out. Beth follows shortly thereafter. And you are in an abandoned parking lot. Nobody's around. It's middle of the night. It's probably 2 o'clock in the morning. Not even any traffic noise.
Is he going to a vehicle or something?
Looks like he's just walking across the parking lot.
She'll keep following him.
Okay. Keeps walks behind a warehouse. There is a vehicle.
Is there anyone in the vehicle?
It does not seem to have anybody inside the vehicle.
Okay. Is Beth still following?
Beth is still following you as well as she can, trying not to draw attention. Unless you give me a sign that you want her to stay back.
I mean, Tory would turn to look, but she's a dog, so she can only do so much. Or just like Paul, like stay. But again, I don't want to alert Jacoby, so she probably wouldn't do something like that.
Give me charisma and wits, and Beth give me wits and insight.
Oh goodness, what's an insight?
Yeah.
Just one success.
So yeah, you gotta beat that. But he also has to beat that.
I got 2 successes.
That's why I said she probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
No, it's not that important that Beth did not come.
Okay.
Just that Tory is aware that she's coming, right?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
think that Beth would be like trying to hide.
Okay. So as soon as we get around the corner and close to the vehicle, Tory will drop shape change.
Okay.
Ideally behind Jacoby so he doesn't see.
Okay. Yeah, definitely you can do that.
Okay.
You can walk up the car.
Then she wants to spin him and like slam him against the car.
Okay, give me a strength and brawl, please. And he can't really resist you because he didn't have any freaking clue.
So the enhanced strength has now ended, right? Because I did shape change.
That is just for the scene.
Okay.
And it is the same scene.
Okay, so it stays even though I did shape change.
Yes.
Two successes.
That's enough to spin him around and like kind of smack him in the car. And he just kind of looks at you like, oh shit.
Oh shit is right. What the fuck?
I'm missing an eye.
I see that.
It's not. I don't want to do this shit. This dude just scares the fuck out of me.
What happened?
I was going home and then like a van pulled up like freaking crappy 90s movie and I'd get stuffed in the back with a bag over my head. Next thing I know, dude's staring me in the face and he's like, I don't even know what the hell's going on, but I didn't like it. Freaking people hanging from hooks and flayed open and I don't know, shitty warehouse, man.
Whoops.
Yeah, Samiti are fucking insane.
Oh, that's what is.
Is anyone here following you? Is anyone
No,
in this
they got a
car?
GPS on the car. I know they got a GPS on the car because I'm
course
sure they don't like it.
Of course. Get in the car. We're gonna do a little drive, and then we're gonna walk.
Okay. What about your friend
I'll
back there?
text them. It's fine.
Okay.
And Tory will text them saying that I'm handling an issue. I will meet up with you guys later.
Okay.
Beth texts back, KK, I'll text if you need us.
How close is Steven? With how are you able to climb the scaffolding?
You would probably at this point like just be getting out of the building. So yeah, he climbs in the car, unlocks the passenger seat or passenger side, starts the car up, and unless if somebody's going to actively try to stop him, he's going to drive away.
Or he's getting in.
So long. Beth will go try to find Steven and I don't know, meet up somewhere.
If you want to try to tail, this would be the active.
Tory said that they have this handled.
I mean, you can try to
going
follow.
great tonight.
You can try to follow.
Sure. Nothing bad can happen from this at all.
Yeah, sure. Nothing bad at all. Alright, so
While we're heading to Beth's car, is Spank still there?
yeah, he's still hanging around.
Alright. Steven's gonna run up to him and just ask him a question real quick.
Okay, what you got?
I got an important question for you, and it would be really helpful if you answer me honestly.
Okay.
These all these thin bullets you got running around, did you make any of them?
Oh, no, definitely not. Apparently something called a Sabbat was around. They made some of them, and then a bunch of them just kind of showed up from like Florida and like South Carolina. It's weird.
Okay, good. Just a bit of friendly advice: if your guy ever asks you to do that, do not.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Apparently something called a Camara or something like that is in those two areas, and they don't like these things. Or don't like them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't understand the whole thing there, but whatever. I don't understand a lot of stuff.
Alright, cool. And then Steven's just gonna run after Beth and jump in her car.
Okay. So, assuming Beth is trying to follow.
Typically, yes, I am.
First, I will need a wits and survival to at least get the trail of a general idea of where they're going.
Okay.
Steven,
I'm not good at this. I got 2 successes.
So you got 2?
That's actually pretty much the best I could do.
Okay. You can follow in the dirt, but once he gets on the pavement, no. You don't even have a general idea of where the heck he's going. It's quite hard in the car, apparently.
I was gonna follow for funsies, but I don't know where they went. You need to do any shopping or anything? TV while we're out and about?
Well, I was gonna stop for wood, but since we got those pellets, I should be fine.
Okay. Anything you want to do? You just want to go on a drive until Tory texts us?
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. So we're just driving around.
Okay.
Beth is not putting her wig back on. She's just balding it. 2 bald people in a car.
This is awesome. So yeah. Back to Tory. And the drive. He drives around for about an hour. Goes way out past any city limit of Atlanta. Pulls over on the side of the road. Not necessarily on the actual side of the road, but like off, kind of away opens some stuff. Kind of hops out of the car and says, all right, what do you want to talk about?
What did you tell him? And I would very much advise being honest with me.
I mean, I don't really know a whole lot. So I told him about I woke up and you were there. But that's about it.
No one
Because
else?
I mean, other dude was there too, if I remember right. But I mean,
Did you tell him about my friend?
he was asking about you.
So you didn't tell him about the other guy.
Now, who is the other guy?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, you're worried about it, so I'm kind of worried about it, but
I'm
not
worried
enough
about it
extra
because
pride.
you're a liability to me.
I mean,
I was trying to be your ally. And then you went and lied to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Amp came and talked to me.
And you just kind of, you can see his shoulders kind of dropping. He's like, all right, yeah? What about that weird little bastard?
Yeah. So because you lied to me, I honestly can't trust you anymore. Not that I could in the first place, but you've proven that now.
Okay, and? What you gonna do?
And what do you think I should do?
I mean, you ain't got any...
What would you do if you were
Fire.
in my place?
If I was in your place, probably start breaking legs, but I mean, to be fair, you woke me up and you were trying to make me your slave, basically, so kind of one for one there.
But unlike you, I was willing to be honest and work with you. After that didn't work. And
Yeah, but
unfortunately for you, I'm very hungry right now.
he just kind of looks and is like, alright, cool. I'm sure you can find somebody downtown.
Just gonna go to grab him again.
He will actually try to resist at this
Right.
point. Go ahead and give me a strength and brawl.
We're technically still in the same scene, right?
Yes.
Two successes.
Okay, tie goes the active kindred. So you do grab hold of him. And you say, what the fuck are you doing? And he goes like, actually push you off. Can I get that same roll, please?
No one is around, right?
Nope.
Fuck. Nothing, and I don't know if two successes would do anything.
Do you have any blank black dice?
Two.
You have 2 blank black dice?
Yeah. I'm
Would you
riding.
like to spend-
Actually, no. I only rolled 3 red dice. I should have rolled a 4th.
So would you like to re-roll that?
I would only roll
Right.
1. Would 1 success do anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Still blank.
Okay, so yeah, he like pushes you off. And he's like, what the are you doing? And he like goes to open the car door and grab something out of it. It is your go.
I don't know the best way to do this. Just gonna try and feed off him.
Okay. one more strength and brawl, and if you win by a high enough margin,
Actually, I can activate protein form and do that too, right?
yes.
And if I frenzy, Prana doesn't matter. I guess.
No, it doesn't. Technically.
Yeah, I guess that would help, wouldn't it? Especially because I get my specialty with protein
Yeah.
form. Yeah,
All right, let's see if you go to 5.
that's a fail.
Okay, so yeah, you go straight to 5. This is fun.
We're taking it past 11, guys. Yep. So what happens now? Am I rolling 5 blood dice on top of the other dice, or are you taking over what's happening?
You're still gonna roll.
Okay.
However, you are dead set on getting exactly what you want.
So my clan bane is also to get attributes of animals, by the way.
Yes, so you kind of elongate your snout just a little bit. Your teeth get a little bit bigger, more canine-like.
And it actually probably would be the fangs that she extended with protein.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, give me that strength and brawl.
5 successes.
5 successes.
5
That's
successes.
quite a few.
I only failed 1 dice.
Very nice. So basically, what happens is you don't even like really grab; you just bite. And yeah, you immediately start to taste exactly what you want. How much are you getting off of him?
Oh. Is it possible to send him to torpor without diablerizing?
That if you go that far, you'll need to roll me a willpower. But that'll take a couple rounds to do.
Yeah, that's the plan, at least.
Okay. So first, we need to kind of resolve a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I need to roll a strength and athletics to try to get you off. And normally, as per rules here, there'd be a strength and brawl here, but I don't really like that particular one for this.
Okay.
So we're going to do a composure and resolve.
I'm rolling composure and
To try to-
resolve.
Yes, to kind of try to not overdo it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm rolling 4 of my 5 blood dice, by the way.
Okay. What do you get?
Okay. 1 normal success, 1 critical, and 1 messy.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Messy doesn't matter here. You're already in a frenzy.
Yeah.
So you hold it together. You stay latched on, and you can take 1 off. For every round that you want to stay on, we can just keep going. The second that you want to let go,
I mean,
is when you need to roll that roll.
she's fully intending to drain him to torpor.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 5, and when I roll above 4, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Well, that one certainly isn't it. That one's not it, so that's 3. That one. Okay, I need 1 either athletics, strength and athletics, or strength and brawl from you.
It's the same thing. With the protein weapons out, it's the same thing.
Yes.
And I still have the extended strength. Okay. Am I at 4 blood dice still, or should I have less? Or does it
for right
matter?
now, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Four.
Okay, so he doesn't quite fully overcome you because you're so latched on. However, you can feel it start to. And if he does that again, you'll release your crit.
Okay.
However, currently you would be at 2 hunger. And he has quite a bit of health. So this might take a minute if you go straight to torpor.
That is the plan. It's the only way I have to, like, subdue him without going all the way.
Okay. So yeah, he misses. One more. And then last one. That is completely blank. So you can bring yourself all the way down to 1. Now, can I get that willpower roll? For unspent willpower.
Unspent willpower. That is 3.
Yes. You need 2 or more.
I got 2.
Okay, so you have enough willpower to stop.
I want to put him in the car and take the keys and turn it on.
Okay, where in the car are you putting him?
Trunk.
Oh, he's going in the trunk again? Okay. So toss him in the trunk. Take keys. You like toss them, or you just keep in the keys?
No, she's gonna drive the car.
Okay. Where are you gonna drive it?
To the abandoned place that she took him the first time.
Okay. You do realize that the car has GPS on it, right?
Yeah, that's why she's taking him there and not home.
Okay. So you pull up out front. Nobody really pays you any attention.
Good. She's gonna get him out of the trunk, drop the keys, and like get him over her shoulder like she's helping him walk, or like carrying a unconscious drunk, and take him home.
Okay. Like his house, home.
No, her home.
Okay. So yeah, you basically drag him the entire way to your house.
Yep.
Nobody really pays you any attention. Going past the bar that's still going at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Head upstairs. Dogs don't care.
Nope. She's gonna do what she did last time. Kind of tie him up, put him out of the bed.
Okay.
And then she
What
will
would you like to do?
text Beth and Steve saying, working on taking care of my outstanding issue with Jacoby. If you need me, contact me, but I need some time to handle this. Please. Send.
Okay. As soon as Beth gets the message, I'm assuming Bluetooth through the car, reads it out loud.
Yeah.
And, I'm like, okay, I think this is the thing. I don't know, because I don't drive, and I don't have Bluetooth anyways for car stuff. She'll be like, okay, reply, alright, we'll stop waiting for you then. Call, text if you need, send. Think you can do that? I actually don't know.
Yeah, you can. So yeah. Tory may add a Jacoby to her inventory.
Well, I guess, Tory doesn't need us, Steve, so, you want me to drop you off at your house, or? Drop you off somewhere else?
My house is good.
Okay. After getting the address, because I don't think Beth has ever been to Steven's house, take him there and drop him off, and then head home herself.
All right. Beth, when you are headed home, you actually get a another text from a random number. It's like, hey, sorry, pulled some strings to get this, but need to give you your payment. Give me a delivery address.
Okay. I have no clue who this is. Having nowhere else, currently, Beth just gives the garage's address, I guess.
We
Okay.
technically own the coterie house. We just need to get it signed over to us.
True, but I didn't think of that, so Beth didn't think of that, so
Okay.
fine.
I was just reminding you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Roughly 5 in the morning. For Beth, the car pulls up out front. It's really freaking loud. You open up the front door and it's that Subaru. Some dude kind of hands you the keys and like, yeah, he ain't gonna be needing that anytime soon, so have fun. And he just kind of walks off.
Beth pulls it into the garage and worries about that after a day of sleep.
Steven, you head back up to your apartment. You kind of sit down, kind of reflect on exactly what's going on, and you know exactly how close you came to accidentally killing someone. And normally, in that particular state, you don't get that locked in, that crazy, as it were. However, this is probably the closest that you've ever came to fully losing it. And you get a text message as well as you're trying to decompress a little bit. And it's from a relatively familiar number. It's a number that you haven't seen in a couple of years, though. And it's a, hey, we need to talk. Just, I'll be in town in a couple of weeks. See you then. And then Tory. You tuck him
Yes.
neatly under the bed.
Yep.
You kind of get ready, get yourself cleaned off from what you need to.
Yes. I'm assuming long shower because she has a lot of human blood on her.
Yes. And
Which I'm assuming the dogs are frantically trying to get at because of what they eat.
yeah, a little bit.
At least Blitz, because that's actually a thing that can happen with ghouls.
Yeah. He does try to lick your hands. Whether or not you let him is kind of up to you. But
A little bit, but then make him back off.
but you kind of get done with your nightly routine. You settle down. You oddly don't have anything else going on. Nice, quick, easy drift off to day sleep. All of you tonight actually either did or came extremely close to fully losing control, which was just kind of how that night went. But good news, everybody's back at 1 if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So keep in mind those tenets. Keep in mind your touchstones, your convictions. And until next time, stay safe.